Let's get right into it. 1. The Benjamin Franklin effect. Imagine you absolutely can't stand your coworker Kara from accounting. She steals lunches from the fridge, monopolizes the only good printer, and somehow always smells like tuna that expired during the Cold War. But one day you ask her for a tiny favor. Maybe you borrow her stapler, and suddenly something weird happens in your brain. Instead of thinking, ugh, Kara again, you catch yourself thinking, you know Kara's actually not that bad. That's the Benjamin Franklin effect. Your brain hates contradictions. If you do something nice for someone you supposedly dislike, your mind quickly rewrites the story. Instead of admitting you were inconsistent, your brain just decides, well, I guess we like Kara now. Your brain is basically that friend who lies to avoid admitting they were wrong. And here's the fun part. This works in reverse for attraction. Ask someone you like for small favors. Help with moving. Proofreading a message. Explaining taxes. Their brain will start justifying why they're helping you. By convincing itself they must actually care about you. Congratulations. You just made someone like you by giving them homework. 2. Misattribution of arousal. Your body is absolutely terrible at identifying emotions, like embarrassingly bad. Psychologists proved this with a famous experiment. They placed people on a terrifying suspension bridge and had an attractive researcher interview them. Half the men who met her on the scary bridge asked her out afterward. Meanwhile, the guys interviewed on solid ground just said, "Thanks for the survey," and walked away. Why? Because their hearts were racing from the bridge, but their brains went, fast heartbeat, sweaty palms, butterflies in my stomach. Must be love. Your nervous system is basically like a drunk person trying to parallel park. Technically operational, wildly inaccurate. That's why boring dinner dates rarely create sparks. But rock climbing dates suddenly feel like destiny. Your brain literally can't tell the difference between, I'm scared of falling off this cliff, and I'm scared of how much I like this person, so if you want someone to fall for you, take them to a horror movie. Go skydiving, or just make them run up a few flights of stairs. Let their cardiovascular system handle the romance. 3. The mere exposure effect. Humans are basically like people who swear they hate a song until they hear it 17 times on the radio, and suddenly it's their favorite track. Your brain uses a very lazy shortcut. If something is familiar, it must be safe. And if it's safe, it might also be attractive. The logic is simple. If this person were dangerous, I'd probably be dead by now, which means the more often someone sees you, the more their brain quietly starts to like you. No destiny, no soulmate magic. Just repeated exposure. You could literally become someone's office crush simply by taking the same elevator every morning. And the creepy part? This works even if people don't consciously notice you. In experiments, researchers flashed photos of faces so quickly people couldn't even see them. Later, those same faces were rated as more attractive. Your subconscious is basically running a 24-hour background scan on everyone you meet. Romance, apparently, is just advanced pattern recognition. 4. Reciprocal liking. Nothing makes someone like you faster than discovering you already like them. It's basically emotional insider trading. If a mutual friend casually mentions, "Hey, they really enjoy talking to you," watch how quickly their brain starts searching for reasons why you two are perfect together. Because rejection is terrifying. But uncertainty? Even worse. When someone knows you already like them, it removes the biggest fear. What if they think I'm weird? Suddenly, their brain can relax and actually ask the question, do I like them too? It's like hearing there's free pizza in the break room. You weren't even hungry 5 minutes ago. But now, pepperoni suddenly feels very important. One small suggestion plants the seed, and that seed can grow into real attraction, which is either romantic or slightly manipulative, depending on how honest you want to be. 5. The chameleon effect. Have you ever noticed that after talking to someone for a while, you start copying their accent, or their posture, or the way they gesture with their hands? Congratulations! Your brain is trying to bond by becoming a low-budget identity thief. Humans are wired to mirror each other. When someone subtly copies your gestures, speech patterns, or body language, your subconscious flags them as similar to me. And similar usually means safe. Your brain basically runs a primitive checklist. Looks like me, talks like me, moves like me. Must be good partner material. The weird part? Skilled manipulators know this. They match your posture, your speaking speed, even your vocabulary, and suddenly you feel an instant connection. It's basically emotional catfishing. Except instead of fake photos, they're using your own personality. Your brain falls in love with its own reflection, which, honestly, is a little embarrassing for our species. 6. The scarcity principle. Your brain treats attraction like a limited-time item on the McDonald's menu. The harder something is to get, the more desperately you want it. This is why playing hard to get actually works, even though everyone hates it. When someone doesn't text back immediately, your brain rarely thinks, "Oh, they're probably doing laundry." Instead, it thinks, "Wow, this person must be very high value." It's the same psychology that makes you want concert tickets more when they're almost sold out, or makes a restaurant seem incredible when there's a 2-month waiting list. Scarcity creates desire. The cruel irony? Being fully available can make you seem less attractive, but being busy living your own life suddenly makes you look like a mysterious prize. So, the secret to being irresistible is surprisingly simple. Have your own life. Your schedule becomes the mystery, and that mystery becomes the attraction. Because romance, when you really break it down, is mostly just your brain reacting to clever illusions.